I'm really excited about that. Oh, hey, Jimmy Bodner. Nice to see you. Miss you guys. Miss you guys in New York. I guess I will. But yeah, like I said, I'm very excited. I got a couple of questions where people are asking me to kind of break down the themes of the episode like I used to do on the Inside the World when we shot it. And I can totally do that. And thank you so much for the compliments. It is nice for people to say that I look nice. It's hard being single out here, so it's fun. Okay. So I think I'm going to start. Probably, I think the best place to start is to just talk about a couple of key things that came up this week. So the first thing I think I should talk about as you guys join, wow, there's 620 of you already, which is really nice. Couple things that people are asking about in terms of like the order of the kids in the Tejada family and some of these questions. I'm going to resolve a few of these things and I'm going to tell you guys to wait because all of the answers that you're looking for, literally every answer you're looking for is coming up. But I don't want to spoil the episodes that are coming up for you, so I'm not going to give you all these answers. There are a couple of just few things that I definitely want to address in terms of just getting things right. And there are a couple of things that are really funny to me where people are like, well, is it this or that? And I'm like, we never told you it was that other thing. So I'll just say, no one said that Cain was Meca's son. Nobody ever said that. So when people are like, is it Cain or Zeke? I'm like, did someone say Cain was his son? But I do think that it became the conventional wisdom. And so people started to like talk about that and be like, oh my God, when is it going to be revealed? One of the things that I think is great about you guys as fans, because you're amazing fans, one of the things that is great about you guys is that you want to play along and you definitely are really invested. And I appreciate that deeply. And you've been invested for 10 years. Oh, hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you. That's my trainer. My trainer just said hi. The thing is, like, sometimes we don't do exactly what you thought was going to happen, which is, one of the hallmarks of the series. And so sometimes people get like, well, isn't it? And it's like, no, like, for example, we didn't say, I know Ghost does have a brother, but we never said we were going to be bringing him on or that he was going to be dramatized at any specific time. So, a lot of people are asking some questions. So, okay, I'm going to get started. And so let's see. The Tez asked a really good question just now. Have you ever considered a cross episode of Power Book 2 and Power Force 4 similar to Station 19 in Grey's Anatomy? That's going to be up to Gary and Brett now because we didn't get an opportunity to do that. When we first conceptualized the Power Universe, we definitely had a whole plan for going back and forth between different shows. I had this great sort of construction at one point where Tate was going to come off of Influence, like in an Influence episode, and go to Chicago and run into Tommy, and there was going to be a Tariq piece of all of that. Like, we really did think about doing all those things, and I guess, if that happens or things like that happen now, going forward, they'll have to be Brett and Gary, and I won't be quite as involved in all that. Oh my goodness, my first Is Ghost Really Dead? I did not prep with a shot this time, man. Okay, all right, cool. Let's start here. Okay. Wanda Williams-Woods asked, who chooses which designer clothes are worn? Loving the LV and Gucci, so beautiful. Well, Frank L. Fleming, who has been our costume designer since season 1, has kind of been overarching over all of this since the beginning. And he was promoted to producer this year because he really has this incredible vision. So, we're going to make sure that he gets his props because the clothes are beautiful. And I certainly could never put things together that way. Okay, so let's start with, another easy question before we get into the real thing. Can I do a cameo? Nope. I will never be on. TV is not my thing. I don't like being on camera at all. It's not for me. I do this for you guys. I love that, but I don't want to be on TV. Like, that's not something that calls to me. I don't want to be an actor. That's not something that calls to me ever. Okay, so let's see. How old are Monet's children, including Zeke? Okay, so let's start here since I know you guys are all asking these questions. The first question that I'm definitely going to answer is Zeke, yes, is Meca and Monet's son. That's absolutely it. It is not, Cain is not Meca's son, and I'm only saying that definitively because people started to be confused. But they started to be confused because they assumed Cain was his son. In terms of birth order, that is going to be discussed and everything will be explained, including how and why all the pieces fall together. All of that's going to be explained in future episodes. However, we want the audience to be pulled along one revelation at a time. It's too much information, and Monet has too many secrets and Meca has too many secrets, so you're going to get all of those things. I got one really great question in here, which was that someone asked me, who does Zeke think his mother is then? That's also going to be revealed. And hopefully, if it stays this way, we're going to meet her in season 3. Okay, so that was a lot of information, and I definitely got ahead of things. Oh, so who is Cain's dad? Cain's dad is Lorenzo Tejada. We never lied to you about that. We never told you anything different. He's Lorenzo Tejada Jr. He always has been. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to these. Wait, hold on. D agreeable one, could you please explain to the original Power